It's Thursday, March 16th. I'm Barry Davis. Here's your KENS 5 News Now. The president of the San Antonio Zoo released a statement today after part of a tree fell at the zoo yesterday, injuring 7 people. Tim Morrow tweeted this morning saying the zoo is, quote, working with our internal and external teams to investigate the cause of the breakage to prevent this unusual event from ever happening again. The safety of our guests, staff, and animals is always our highest priority, unquote. Morrow went on to say their thoughts and prayers go out to those injured and their families, as well as those who witnessed the accident. 5 kids and 2 adults were sent to the hospital Wednesday when a large part of the tree fell. A zoo spokesperson says the tree, a cedar elm, was healthy and they had no reason to believe that it would fall. San Antonio police trying to sort out an overnight shooting near downtown. They found a victim at his apartment on North Frio with a gunshot wound to the leg. Now, he told officers 2 people tried to take his wallet at gunpoint, and when he refused, one of them shot him in the leg. Says he walked home and called police. The sergeant on the scene said they initially questioned the man's story, even thought the wound could have been self-inflicted. We checked with SAPD, and they tell us 2 people were detained in connection with the shooting, but the investigation continues. Families in Uvalde are asking a judge to add them to a lawsuit against Texas DPS. That suit is demanding the release of public records related to the Robb Elementary school shooting. According to the Texas Tribune, some victims' families want to join a long list of news organizations, including KENS 5, which are fighting for those records. The information could provide a more complete picture of law enforcement's response that day. The city of San Antonio is proposing a new program to address dangerous dogs after that attack that killed an 81-year-old man on the west side. 3 others were also hurt in that attack. A city memo obtained by KENS 5 proposes a Good Neighbor program to increase enforcement at properties that have a lot of 911 or 311 calls. Councilwoman Terry Castillo says Animal Care Services has also started visiting neighborhoods to ensure owners are complying with ACS regulations.
Found is that a lot of our stray animals have owners that pet owners are allowing to roam. So what this mechanism is going to allow is for citations and enforcement and accountability for irresponsible pet ownership.
Those proposed changes would require approval from the City Council. They're going to be briefed on the plan over the next few weeks. Fort Hood is investigating the death of another soldier. She's identified as Private Ana Basadurias. She was a combat engineer in the 1st Cavalry Division who had served with the division for the past 15 months. No other information about the soldier's death was provided. The Army Criminal Investigation Division and the post's chain of command are both looking into it. The Pentagon has released video of what it says is a Russian aircraft conducting an unsafe intercept of a U.S. drone. That happened over international airspace over the Black Sea. Pentagon says the 42-second video shows that Russian aircraft approaching the back of the drone and releasing fuel as it passed. The U.S. military says the Russian fighter jet also hit the surveillance drone's propeller. That caused the military to ditch the MQ-9 Reaper into the sea. This morning, Moscow says it will work to retrieve wreckage of the drone. TickTock could soon be banned in the United States. The Biden administration is demanding TickTok's Chinese owner sell its stake in the app or risk a nationwide ban. Last week, the White House supported bipartisan legislation that could be used to ban it, too. The administration has been in negotiations over data security with TickTock for 2 years now. And the annual Tejano Music Awards fanfare kicks off today at Market Square in San Antonio. That 4-day festival features music on 5 stages. Live performances begin at noon each day and go on until about midnight. All the concerts are free. The music festival also will have plenty of food vendors. You can see a full lineup of musicians on their website, TejanoMusicAwards.com. And unfortunately, Maggie, we're getting some rain just as all this kicks off this weekend.
Of course, right? And it's spring break. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to be cold and wet this weekend. And today we get a little bit of everything. Actually started it off kind of warm, 67. Overcast showers stick around until about noon. Then we'll trend up to about 70 degrees. 83 will be our high for today. It's going to be warm and humid all before we get some severe thunderstorms on the way tonight. Barry.
Well, we need the rain, just not the storms. Thanks, Maggie. That is your KENS 5 News Now. Thanks so much for joining me. And remember, if you're in front of the TV, be sure to join KENS 5 Monday through Friday, 4:30 to 7 a.m. Thanks for following us online, too. I'm Barry Davis. We'll see you tomorrow.